Hello, check. Hello. Hello, check. Hello, check. Hello, check, check, check.
May I request the permission of the Honorable Chief Justice to commence the proceeding?
Yes.
The authorization issued by the Honorable Governor is received. It reads, Arif Muhammad Khan, Governor of Kerala, 18th October 2020. By virtue of the provisions of Article 219 of the Constitution of India, I, Arif Muhammad Khan, the Governor of Kerala, do hereby appoint Shri Justice Ashish Jitendra Desai, Chief Justice, High Court of Kerala, to administer the oath for affirmation in the form set out for the purpose in the third schedule of the Constitution of India to Shri Johnson John, Shri Gopinathan, Unnithan, Girish, and Shri Chellappan, Nadar, Pratheep, Kumar, appointed as additional judges of Kerala High Court before they enter upon their respective offices. Signed, Arif Muhammad Khan. The warrant of appointment of Shri Johnson John issued by the Honorable President reads, by virtue of the power vested in me by clause 1 of Article 224 of the Constitution of India, I, Draupadi Murmu, President of India, do hereby appoint Shri Johnson John to be an additional judge of the High Court of Kerala for a period of 2 years with effect from the date he assumes charge of his office. Given at Rashtrapati Bhavan, New Delhi, this 18th day of October in the year 2023, 26th Ashwina, 1945 Shaka, in the 74th year of Republic of India. Signed, Draupadi, President of India.
I,
Johnson John,
having been appointed additional judge of the High Court of Kerala,
having been appointed additional judge of the High Court of Kerala,
do swear in the name of God
do swear in the name of God
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established,
that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India,
that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India,
that I will duly and faithfully and to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment
that I will duly and faithfully and to the best of my ability and knowledge and judgment
perform the duties of my office without fear or favor, affectional or ill will,
perform the duties of my office without fear or favor, affection or ill will,
and that I will uphold the Constitution and the laws.
and that I will uphold the Constitution and the laws.
The warrant of appointment of Shri Gopinathan, Unnithan, Girish reads, by virtue of the power vested in me by clause 1 of Article 224 of the Constitution of India, I, Draupadi Murmu, President of India, do hereby appoint Shri Gopinathan, Unnithan, Girish to be an additional judge of the Kerala High Court for a period of 2 years with effect from the date he assumes charge of his office. Given at Rashtrapati Bhavan, New Delhi, this 18th day of October in the year 2023, 26th Ashwina, 1945 Shaka, in the 74th year of Republic of India. Signed, President of India.
I, having been appointed additional judge of the High Court of Kerala,
having been appointed additional judge of the High Court of Kerala,
do swear in the name of God
do swear in the name of God
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established,
that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India,
that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India,
that I will duly and faithfully and to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment
that I will duly and faithfully, to the best of my ability, knowledge, and judgment,
perform the duties of my office without fear or favor, affection or ill will,
perform the duties of my office without fear or favor, affection, or ill will,
and that I will uphold the Constitution and the laws
and that I will uphold the Constitution and the laws.
Warrant of appointment of Shri Chellappan Nadar Pratheep Kumar reads. By virtue of the power vested in me by clause 1 of Article 224 of the Constitution of India, I, Draupadi Murmu, President of India, do hereby appoint Shri Chellappan Nadar Pradeep Kumar to be an additional judge of the Kerala High Court for a period of 2 years with effect from the date he assumes charge of his office. Given at Rashtrapati Bhavan, New Delhi, this 18th day of October in the year 2023, 26th Ashwina, 1945 Shaka, in the 74th year of Republic of India. Signed, President of India.
I,
I, Chellappan Nadar Pradeep Kumar,
having been appointed additional judge of the High Court of Kerala,
having been appointed additional judge of the High Court of Kerala,
do swear in the name of God
do swear in the name of God
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established,
that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India,
that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India,
that I will duly and faithfully and to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment
that I will duly and faithfully and to the best of my ability, knowledge, and judgment
perform the duties of my office without fear or favor, affection or ill will,
perform the duties of my office without fear or favor, affection, or ill will,
and that I will uphold the Constitution and the laws
that I will uphold the Constitution and the laws.
Honorable the Chief Justice of High Court of Kerala, Mr. Justice Ashish Chandra Desai, Honorable Mr. Justice Johnson John, Honorable Mr. Justice G. Girish, Honorable Mr. Justice C. Pradeep Kumar, the Honorable Judges of the High Court of Kerala, the President in charge of the Kerala High Court Advocates Association, the Chairman of the Bar Council of Kerala, the President, Kerala High Court Senior Advocates Association, President, Kerala Federation of Women Lawyers, Kerala High Court Unit, law officers of the state, Deputy Solicitor General, Senior Central Standing Council Taxes, and other law officers of the central government, learned senior advocates, esteemed fellow members of the bar, Registrar General, registrars and staff of the High Court, staff of the Advocate General's Office, Advocates Clerk, family members of Honorable Justice Johnson John, Mr. Justice G. Girish and Mr. Justice Pratheep Kumar. Ladies and gentlemen, three eminent judicial officers who have proved their mettle in fair and judicious decision making in their career spanning about a score and a half of years in the district judiciary have just been sworn in as judges of this honorable court. This swearing ceremony would have been held a bit earlier had the recommendation dated 23/2023 by Collegium of this honorable court in this regard had been processed in time-bound manner by the Union Executive in strict adherence to the timeline fixed by the Honorable Apex Court in Messrs. PLR Projects Private Limited versus Mahanadi Coalfields Limited and others. It would have been further delayed had it not been for the apprehensions regarding the 70-odd High Court Collegium recommendations for High Court judges' appointments pending with the Union government since 11/11/2022, orally conveyed to the learned Attorney General on 26/9/2023 by their lordships the bench of the Honorable Apex Court, which considered the contempt case Advocates Association Bengaluru versus Barun Mitra and others. It would have been 5 judges who would have been sworn in today had the Union Executive notified the recommendation of the Apex Court Collegium in its entirety. In the Supreme Court Collegium resolution dated 10/10/2023, 5 judicial officers were recommended to be elevated as judges of this honorable court. In the said collegium recommendation, it has been undoubtedly stated with regard to the 2 judicial officers whose names were left out in the consequential executive notification that both the consulting judges had obtained that they were suitable for appointment and that the assessment made by the Government of India in the file did not indicate anything adverse to their integrity or reputation. One failed to understand what more is required for being appointed as a High Court judge than duly assessed suitability for the same and proven individual integrity. Such pick and choose of names amounts to executive tinkering of collegium recommendations, certainly an antithesis to independence of judiciary. It's a matter of common knowledge that one of the reasons, if not imperative one, for the never-ending pendency of cases is the judicial vacancies. It is in the best of the interest of the common citizens of the country that all the courts function with full capacity. Thankfully, our Honorable Apex Court, the vanguard of our Constitution, has seriously taken note of the delay in processing of the recommendations of judicial appointments by the executive and has been seized of the matter on the judicial side. Hopefully, a mechanism further augmenting the course of time-bound processing of judicial appointments will evolve at the earliest. My Lord Justice Johnson John was born on 29/4/1965 at Rami in Pathanamthitta district. As one among the 6 children of late Shri M.O. John and late Srimati Tangamma John. My Lord completed schooling from Government Law Primary School, Uttupara, Rami, and MS High School, Run. My Lord passed pre-degree in the year 1982 and graduated in Science from St. Thomas College, Rani in the year 1985. My Lord completed LLB from SSL Jain College, Vidisha in the year 1988 and postgraduated in law from Cochin University of Science and Technology in the year 1991. My Lord secured first rank in university for LLM. My Lord was awarded V.N. Padmanabhan Memorial Prize for the Law in April 1991 and also qualified UGC test for eligibility for lecturership in July 1991 in the subject of law. My Lord enrolled as an advocate in the year 1988. My Lord started practice as a first-generation lawyer as junior to Advocate K.H. Kumar, an eminent lawyer of Pathanamthitta, and who was later a senior government leader for the government of Kerala at this honorable. My Lord, after qualifying at the Kerala Judicial Service Examination, commenced judicial career as a municipal magistrate at Manandwadi on 18/6/1995. My Lord, in the cadre of municipal magistrate, worked as additional municipal and principal municipal at Kottayam and as municipal at Tiruvalla and as judicial first-class magistrate at Chengannur and Kanjirappally. On 2/8/2010, my Lord was promoted as sub-judge and worked as sub-judge at Todupuzha and Chengannur. On 10/3/2014, my Lord was promoted as district judge. My Lord officiated as Additional district and sessions judge and presiding officer of the Tribunal for Motor Accidents Claims at Mavelikara, Thiruvananthapuram and Kottayam. My Lord was also the principal district and sessions judge Kottayam. At the time of elevation to this honorable court, my Lord has been the principal district and sessions judge Calcutta. My Lord is married to Dr. Eliama Kurula, retired principal St. Thomas College, Rani, and have been blessed with two sons, Jonu Johnson and Joel Johnson. Both of them working in Canada after completing masters in engineering from there. My Lord Justice G. Girish was born on 17/5/1967 at Pandalam as the son of late A.R. Gopinathan Unnithan, retired headmaster, and T. Sadi Devi, retired headmistress. My Lord had schooling at NSS Boys High School, Pandalam. My Lord graduated in physics from NSS College, Pandalam in the year 1987 and completed LLB from Government Law College, Thiruvananthapuram in the year 1990. My Lord started practice at Edu in the year 1990 and shifted practice to Pathanamthitta District Center in the year 1992. My Lord qualified the Municipal Magistrate Trust of 1996 with first rank. My Lord commenced judicial career as a municipal at Mavelikara on 3/3/1997. My Lord officiated as municipal magistrate at Pyramid, principal municipal at Nedumangad, municipal at Pala, Rani, and Kayangulam, and as judicial first class magistrate 1 at Changannur and Kayangulam. My Lord was promoted and was appointed as additional chief judicial magistrate at Ernakulam on 2/8/2010. My Lord also officiated as principal subordinate judge at Kottayam. My Lord was promoted as district judge on 17/3/2014. My Lord worked as judge family court at Kattappana, additional session judge for trial of Abkari cases at Neyatankara and Kottarakara, and additional district and sessions judge at Ernakulam. On 11/8/2022, my Lord was posted as principal district judge Thalassery. At the time of elevation, my Lord had been working as principal district judge Thrissur. My Lord is married to Srimati Deepti P.I., a teacher at Greats Public School, Ernakulam, and has been blessed with a son, Shri Girish, a third-year B.Tech student at Indian Institute of Technology, Madras, and a daughter, Miss Parvati Pratyusha, first-year MBBS students at All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Raipur. My Lord Justice C. Pratheep Kumar was born on 28/5/1964 as the youngest among the 9 children of late Chellappan Nadar, a small-time farmer and a hotelier, and late Kamalakshi, a homemaker at Pungulam near Vellayani, Thiruvananthapuram. My Lord had schooling at Government Lower Primary School, Pungulam, Boys High School, Bangalore, and St. Xavier's High School, Payar. My Lord completed pre-degree from Mahatma Gandhi College, Thiruvananthapuram in 1981 and graduated in chemistry from there in 1984. Thereafter, my Lord joined 5-year course in law at Government Law College, Thiruvananthapuram and graduated in law in 1989. My Lord also secured post-graduation in law in the year 1991, also from Government Law College, Thiruvananthapuram. My Lord enrolled as an advocate on 17/12/1991 and started practice as junior to Advocate P. Rahim, who later became government pleader at this Honorable Court and the Kerala Administrative Tribunal. My Lord later joined the office of Advocate late G. Muralidharan. My Lord also had a stint in teaching while working as a lecturer in Government Law College, Kozhikode, evening during 93/94. My Lord joined judicial service as judicial first class magistrate at Ernakulam in the year 1997. My Lord later officiated as municipal in Kollam and Nedumangad and judicial first class magistrate court at Idukki, Varkala, and Kollam. On 27/2010, my Lord was promoted as subordinate judge. My Lord worked as additional judge at Ernakulam and the secretary, District Legal Services Authority at Thiruvananthapuram. On 24/3/2004, my Lord was promoted as district judge. My Lord functioned as judge family court at Alappuzha and worked as special judge SCST Prevention of Atrocities Act, Kottarakara on 22/5/2017. On 4/6/2018, my Lord worked as judicial member taxes appellate tribunal. My Lord worked as additional district and sessions judge Ernakulam and principal session district judge Thalassery at the time of elevation. My Lord had been working as the principal district judge Kozhikode. My Lord is married to Srimati Shri, who is teacher at PKS HS School, Kanjirangulam, My Lord's eldest son, Shri Abhijit, has followed his father to the legal profession and is practicing as a lawyer at Thiruvananthapuram, and younger son, Shri Abhinav, who is a final year student at Mar Gregorius College of Law, Thiruvananthapuram, is expected to don the black robe soon. All my lords are being elevated to this honorable court with almost 3 decades of experience as judges in the district judiciary. My lords entered the judiciary in the last decade of the previous century, when unlike the cyber-enabled technology-driven courts of today, the judicial institutions were beset with infrastructural constraints. My lords, never mindful of such limitations, put in the best of efforts to provide quality justice to the society. I am sure that my lords' judicial insight and legal consciousness, coupled with passionate industry to render compassionate justice, will add to already rich legacy of scholarly judges of this honorable court. My lords, I share the glee of this blissful occasion with my lords' family members, for whom this day will be ever unforgettable in their lives. On behalf of the entire lawyer fraternity of the state, I felicitate and wish my lords all the best in the judicial career. May my lords continue to have the strength and courage to discharge the solemn judicial duties. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Honorable the Chief Justice, High Court of Kerala, Honorable Mr. Justice Ashish J. Desai, Honorable the newly sworn judges, Honorable Mr. Justice Johnson John, Honorable Mr. Justice G. Girish, Honorable Mr. Justice C. Pratheep Kumar and their family members, Honorable Judges of High Court of Kerala, Advocate General, Senior Advocate Shri K. Gopinathan, Deputy Solicitor General of India for High Court of Kerala, Shri S. Manu, Additional Advocates General Shri K. P. Jayachandran and Shri Ashokam Cherian, Director General of Prosecution, Additional Director General of Prosecution, State Attorney Shri Manoj Kumar, President of the Senior Advocates Association Shri N. Sugunapalan, Senior Central Government Standing Council for Taxes Senior Advocate Shri P. K. Ravindranatha Menon, Secretary of the Bar Council of Kerala, Secretary of the Kerala High Court Advocates Association Shri T. Naveen, Srimati P. K. Shandama, President of the Kerala Federation of Women Lawyers, respected senior lawyers, esteemed brothers and sisters of the Bar, Registrar General and Registrars of the High Court of Kerala, members of the District Judiciary, law officers of the state and central government, advocate clerks, ladies and gentlemen. Namaste. Good morning and warm greetings of the day to one and all gathered on this occasion. We are here to congratulate and to welcome 3 more judicial officers entering the portals of this honorable court as additional judges to strengthen our justice dispensation system. My Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Johnson John was born the year 29/4/1965 as a native of Ranni in the present Pathanamthitta district. He entered into the judicial service as Municipal Magistrate in Mananthavadi in the year 18/8/1995. My Lord was serving as Principal District Judge of Calcutta in Wayanad district while being elevated to this honorable court. My Lord Justice G. Girish was born in the year 17/5/1967 in the Pathanamthitta district. Your Lordship entered into the judicial service in the year 3/3/1997 as Munsif of Mavelikara. My Lord has also served as District and Sessions Judge of Talasheri and Thrissur before being elevated to this honorable court. Honorable Mr. Justice C. Pradeep Kumar was born in the year 28/5/1964 at Vellayani in Thiruvananthapuram district. My Lord, status, the career in judicial service as Judicial First Class Magistrate Ernakulam on 3/3/1997. The Lordship has served in different capacities as Secretary, District Legal Service Authority of Thiruvananthapuram district, Judicial Member of the Kerala Value Added Tax Sale Tax Appellate Tribunal, and several other distinguished positions. The Lordship also served as District and Sessions Judge of Talasheri and Kozhikode before being elevated to this honorable court. As the learned Advocate General has elaborately narrated the life and service of the honorable judges, I do not intend to delve into such minute details. Any new appointment to the bench is received with immense delight and great expectations by the bar for every new addition to the bench is an additional opportunity for its members. His Lordship Justice V.R. Krishnaiyer, in a concurring judgment, speaking for a constitutional bench in Bar Council of Maharashtra versus M.V. Dabolkar and others, declared as follows, I quote, the bar is not a private guild like that of the barbers, butchers, and candlestick makers, but by bold contrast, a public institution committed to the public justice and pro bono publico service. The central function that the legal profession must perform is nothing less than the administration of justice. Unquote. Every lawyer cherishes his duty as a member of the bar. As part of that obligation to the administration of justice, it is the concern of every lawyer for timely disposal of cases and thus to meet the ends of justice to the litigant public. The lawyers do so only with the sense of doing service to the institution. The members of the bar love this institution as much as any other entity of the justice dispensation system and want it to survive the test of time. The justice dispensation system in India faces an uphill task to serve the litigant public with its limited resources. In tune with the development of the nation, the number of litigations and litigants are ever in the rise. The bar reasonably understands that the digitalization and other reforms of the system is intended to adapt and equip our system to meet the changing needs of the hour. Even in this time of transition, we must be on the vigil constantly to ensure that the institution survives well. Consistent postings and disposal of cases give opportunity for the lawyers to survive and stay secured in the profession. It also gives an opportunity for the young members of the bar to thrive and excel in their profession. In this quest, I may praise the High Court of Kerala for its efforts to support the lawyers and the legal profession. The orders passed by this Honorable Court to post cases forthwith, wherein urgent memos are filed, is definitely a relief and a welcome move in timely posting of cases. But it's only a beginning. We have to move forward and to ensure that relief is granted to the cases posted in a time-bound manner without compromising the quality. The bar also has to perform its duty responsibly by assisting the courts and ensuring quality judgments. As already said, the new additions to the bench is definitely an opportunity for the bar to hope for more postings, more reliefs, and thereby keeping up to the expectations of the litigant public. On behalf of the Kerala High Court Advocates Association, I convey with warmth our affection and regards to the new judges. I place on record our sincere felicitations and good wishes to all the newly sworn-in judges. May God give your lordships the strength, courage, and good health to have a glorious and wonderful tenure. We congratulate you and offer you the active cooperation and sincere support from the members of the bar in pursuit of justice. Thank you, one and all. Jai Hind.
The Honorable Chief Justice of the High Court of Kerala, Mr. Justice Ashish Jitendra Desai, the Honorable Judges of the High Court of Kerala, former judges, Learned Advocate General, President of the Kerala High Court Advocate Association, law officers of the Center and State, Learned Senior Advocates, Chairman Bar Council of Kerala, esteemed members of the Bar, Registrar General and other registrars, officers of Kerala Judicial Academy, Kerala Legal Services Authority and Mediation Center, dear judicial officers, staff, advocates, advocate clerks, friends, relatives, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to all the esteemed individuals who have graciously spoken kind words about me. Today, I stand before you with an overwhelming sense of gratitude. I am deeply indebted to the college of this court consisting of the then Honorable Chief Justice S. Kumar, the Honorable Mr. Justice S.V. Fati, now Judge of the Supreme Court, and Honorable Mr. Justice K. Vinod Chandran, now Chief Justice of Patna High Court, for recommending my name for elevation. I am also immensely thankful to the Collegium of the Supreme Court, led by Honorable Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, for reposing faith and confidence in me. On this significant occasion, I would like to take a reverent moment to honor and remember the giants upon whose shoulders we stand. I express my sincere gratitude to the senior judges present here today, whose wisdom, guidance, and contributions have paved the way for our individual journeys. Your expertise and invaluable insights continue to inspire us as we carry forward the noble legacy of justice. On this momentous occasion, I would like to take a moment to remember and pay tribute to my late father, Mr. M.O. John, and my late mother, Mrs. Tangama John. I can almost feel their pride from the heavens as I achieve this significant milestone. It feels like just yesterday when I began my legal career as an advocate in the District Court Pathanamthitta. From those early days, I witnessed the dedication and hard work required to uphold justice. I embarked on my judicial service as a municipal magistrate in Manadavadi 28 years ago, taking an oath before Honorable Justice K. Hema, the then Principal District Judge at Calcutta. The affection and guidance extended during that time remain etched in my memory, and I am profoundly grateful for the support received. Throughout my journey, I have been blessed with the wisdom and experience of many senior judicial officers who have shaped my understanding of the law. Their invaluable guidance has been instrumental in my growth as a judicial officer. I also extend my heartfelt appreciation and gratitude to all the staff members of the district judiciary who worked with me in different stations. On this auspicious occasion, I also remember all my teachers from Government LP School Uttupar Rani up to the Department of Law, Cochin University of Science and Technology. I began my legal practice as a junior to Advocate K.S. Shivakumar, an eminent lawyer in Pathanamthitta and a former senior government leader in the High Court. I express my immense gratitude to my senior Advocate K.S. Shivakumar for leading and guiding me in my initial days in the legal profession. I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge the tremendous support and love from my wife, Shirley Johnson, who is a retired college principal, and my sons, Jono Johnson and Joel Johnson, currently pursuing their career as engineers in Canada. I am thankful to my brothers, sisters, and their family members. I am truly fortunate to have such a remarkable and accomplished family who have always been there for me, celebrating my achievements and providing the necessary encouragement during challenging times. Today, I stand before you deeply honored and grateful for this opportunity to serve. I am committed now more than ever for upholding the rule of law and ensuring justice for all. None of this would have been possible without the unwavering support and encouragement of my colleagues, both in the bar and on the bench. Your companionship and guidance have been invaluable throughout my career. As I embark on this new chapter as a High Court judge, I am fully aware of the tremendous responsibility that lies ahead. I embrace this responsibility with humility, knowing that there is always more to learn. I promise you all that I will work tirelessly to uphold the highest standards of judicial conduct. I vow to deliver justice to all who seek it, ensuring that the rule of law remains the cornerstone of our society. In conclusion, I once again express my deepest gratitude to each and every one of you present here today. Your belief in me, your unwavering guidance, and your continued support have brought me to this significant milestone in my career. I am humbled by your presence and thankful for the extraordinary opportunity to serve as a High Court judge. Thank you.
The Honorable, the Chief Justice, Justice Ashish Jitendra Desai, and esteemed sister and brother judges, Learned Advocate General Shri K. Gopalakrishna Kuru, President of the Kerala High Court Advocates Association, Shri Rajesh Vijayan, Assistant Solicitor General of India, Shri S. Manu, Chairman of the Bar Council of Kerala, Shri K. N. Anil Kumar, Additional Advocate Generals, Shri Ashok N. Cherian and Shri K. P. Jayachandran, Director General of Prosecution, Shri T. A. Shaji, Additional Director General of Prosecution, Shri Girish Kuriakos, State Attorney Shri N. Manoj Kumar, Senior Counsel, Government of India Taxes, Shri P. K. Ravindranath Menon, President of the Senior Advocates Association, Shri N. N. Sugunapalan, President of the Kerala Federation of Women Lawyers, Srimati P.K. Shantamma, esteemed members of the bar, dear judicial officers, Registrar General and other registrars, Member Secretary Kelsa, Director of KSMCC and other officers of the staff, officers and staff of this court, members of Advocate Clerks Association, my beloved relatives and friends, ladies and gentlemen. With profound gratitude, I convey my fervent regards from the depth of my heart to the respected Advocate General Shri K. Gopalakrishna Kuru and the respected President of Kerala High Court Advocates Association Shri Rajesh Vijayan for the kind words of appreciation and compliment showered on me and the warm welcome extended to me. I am deeply indebted to the collegium of this court, which consisted of former Chief Justice Mr. Justice S. Manikumar, His Lordship Justice S.V. Bhatti, presently Judge Honorable Supreme Court of India, and the present Chief Justice of High Court of Bihar, Honorable Mr. Justice K. Vinod Chandran, for recommending my name for elevation. God bestows parents to us according to His choice, not as per our wishes. For me, God Almighty was kind enough to provide affectionate and caring parents. My father, late Sri K.R. Gopinathan Unnithan, and my mother, Srimati T. Sati Devi, were school teachers who retired from service as heads of the institutions where they worked. My father, late Sri K.R. Gopinathan Unnithan, was highly ambitious to see that his 3 children, including me, reached the high positions in life. It was his cherished desire to see me as a High Court judge and my brother as a top official in the field of sport. My brother was able to fulfill his dreams by becoming the Regional Director of Sports and Principal of the prestigious Lakshmi Bai National College of Physical Education, Thiruvananthapuram. But without waiting for my turn, my father passed away on 23rd January 2022. I am fortunate to step into this temple of justice with the gracious presence of my mother, Srimati T. Sati Devi, who never spared any opportunity to visit temples and worship God. My mother has always been a solace to me at times of stress and strain, and motivator and mentor whenever I struggled in real life to find the right path to success. The moral support and encouragement given to me by my brother, Dr. G. Kishore, Regional Director, Sports Authority of India, and Principal, LNCP, Thiruvananthapuram, and my sister, Srimati S. Bindu, a homemaker, would always remain marked with indelible ink in my memories. Though my parents were affectionate and kind to me, I lived with my maternal grandparents, late Sri Kainikarayam Krishnapillai and Srimati K. Tangamma, from the age of 2 years till I attained the age of 18. I bow in reverence before those great souls who inculcated in me higher levels of self-discipline and virtues and brought me up the man who I am now. It was after 18th March 2000, my date of marriage, that I started to realize how the life of a person could be changed to such a magnificent and delightful level by a caring and loving spouse. The companion which my wife, Srimati Deepthi B.I. has given to me for the past more than 23 years is a fortune of the highest grade, which God bestows only upon very few persons. Words of gratitude are inept to recompense her dedication in making my life wonderful. The arrival of a son to our life in the year 2003 and a daughter in the year 2005 made our home a mini heaven. I have no words to thank my son Bhagavat Girish and daughter Parvati Pratyusha, who never complained about the hardships and constraints they faced with the change of schools every 3 years consequent to my transfer and postings, and readily adjusted with the changed circumstances. By God's benevolence, they succeeded in getting admissions in the premier institutions of engineering and medicine, IIT Madras and All India Institute of Medical Science, Raipur, for BTech and MBBS courses respectively. The support and assistance given to me by my mother's sister Srimati Shaktimai and mother's brother late Sri Nandakumar Kainikara in my life are unforgettable. I have completed my LLB course by staying in the house of my mother's sister Srimati Shaktimai at Pongmod in Thiruvananthapuram. She took care of me like her own son and provided a conducive atmosphere for my studies. I also take this opportunity to thank the love and affection showered on me by my mother-in-law Srimati Indira. It was somewhere during the last months of 1990 that I had the occasion to see the High Court of Kerala for the first time. That was the time when I came to Ernakulam for completing the formalities of my enrollment as advocate. This august institution was functioning at Ramohan Palace building at that time. With much passion and inquisitiveness, I looked at the elegant lawyers moving around and cherished the ardent desires to become a junior to any one of them. But destiny had planned for me a different avenue in life. 2 or 3 lawyers whom I approached for getting accommodation as a junior told me that you have to start from the bottom to top and not vice versa, and advised me to begin from the official center. Accordingly, I started my practice at Municipal Court Adur as junior to Advocate Shri N. Gopinathan Pillai, whom I remember with much reverence. Though my cherished desire, at least to enter into and remain in the court hall of this temple of justice and listen to the arguments of the stalwarts of advocacy did not materialize, I was able to be contented myself by finding a senior lawyer at District Court Center, Pathanamthitta, and shifting my practice to district headquarters there in the year 1992. The guidance and mentoring I received from my senior at Pathanamthitta, late Advocate Sri R. Gopinathan Nair, are unforgettable. It was in the month of November 1995, while I was practicing at Pathanamthitta District Center, that the notification inviting application for the selection of municipal magistrates was published, inciting my cherished desire once again to become part of this pristine institution. There was no need for a second thought. I straightaway applied for the post and started preparations in a systematic way. It was at that time that I came into close contact with a person whom I believe God Almighty had deputed to pave my way to judiciary. He is none other than the former Law Secretary Sri V. Hari Nair, who was working as Municipal Pathanamthitta during that time. The motivation and encouragement which Sri V. Hari Nair rendered to me to crack the Municipal Magistrate Selection Test 1996 had no parallels. He passed over to me the entire study materials and notes and questionnaires which he had received from the erstwhile Directorate of Training, High Court of Kerala, in connection with his statutory training after getting selection as Municipal Magistrate Test of 1994. I place on record my profound gratitude to Sri V. Hari Nair for my achievements in this profession, though no words whatsoever could comprehend the value of help which he extended to me. As the proverb Mata Pita Guru Devam says, Guru or teacher stands on the same pedestal as that of God, along with father and mother. The person whom I adore in my mind as Guru in judicial service is late Sri E. Achyutanunni, who was the director of training during the period of our statutory training prior to induction in the service. Such a great legal luminary was that person that his brain worked efficiently than a sophisticated computer processor in elucidating law on the basis of judicial precedents right from the period of Privy Council. I, from the bottom of my heart, venerate before that great soul who left for his heavenly abode in the year 2007. During the long tenure of more than 26 years of judicial service, there were many senior officers and advocates who guided me in the right direction and extended inexplicable assistance in clearing my ways to this position. I do not venture to mention the name of those officers and advocates now, since it would drain out much of the time of this precious function and reduce the effective sitting time of this court. There is a saying that the extent of success in any field depends upon the realization of one's limitations and shortcomings and the ardent efforts made to overcome the same. I am fully aware what a minuscule creature I am in this vast ocean of law where huge sharks and blue whales roam around. I can assure that I will make all efforts by sweating blood to enhance the quality and quantity of service which I am expected to render to the society as a judge of this noble institution. Still, there may be errors and imperfections which I shall try to cure by making use of the knowledge and experience which I gained from the erudite members of the bar and the luminaries of the bench. I am a firm believer of God, but not in any narrow sense of personifying God into mere images. I believe that supreme power which keeps the hearts of all of us beating right from our birth till he decides to wind up our tenure in this world. I believe in that cosmic energy which makes Earth and other planets revolve around the sun, which in turn burns out energy every moment for the survival of all living beings. I believe in that power which gives fragrance to flowers and beauty to nature. I prostrate before the lotus feet of that Almighty with prayers to lead me in mind, body, wisdom, and soul every moment in the right direction towards making this world peaceful, lovely, and beautiful. Jai Hind.
the Honorable, the Chief Justice, Justice A.J. Desai, companion judges, Learned Advocate General Shri Gopalakrishna Kurup, Vice President of the Kerala High Court Advocates Association, Shri Biju, Deputy Solicitor General of India, Shri S. Manu, Chairman Bar Council of Kerala, Shri K. Anil Kumar, Additional Advocate Generals, Advocate General M. Cherian, other law officers, center and the state, President of the Senior Advocates Association, President of Kerala Federation of Women Lawyers, respected senior advocates, my dear junior lawyers, Registrar General and other registrars, the High Court, Member Secretary Kalsa, Director KSMCC, judicial officers serving and retired, representatives of Calicut Bar, my relatives, staff of the High Court, advocate clerks, ladies and gentlemen, a warm good morning to all. German cleric Thomas A. Kempis said in one of his books that man proposes, but God disposes. I am sure that today I am standing in front of this august gathering only because of the grace of God and not because of my merit. Otherwise, born as the ninth child of a small farmer come hotelier and an illiterate homemaker from a village, could not have even dreamed of becoming a judge of this court and stand in front of you like this. I bow before the Lord Almighty for showering on me all fortunes and blessings to place me in this coveted seat. I also pray the Lord Almighty to give me the health, strength, and courage to live up to the requirements of this sacred office. I am thankful for the good words spoken about me by the Learned Advocate General and the Vice President of the High Court Bar Association. I express my profound gratitude to the collegium of this court, consisting of the Honorable Chief Justice Shri S. Manikumar, Honorable Mr. Justice Vinod Chandran, and Honorable Mr. Justice R. L. Fati for recommending my name for elevation. I am also thankful to the Supreme Court Collegium for reposing faith and confidence in me. I was born as the youngest child of my parents in a beautiful village called Pungulam near Vellaini in Thiruvananthapuram Taluk. The freshwater Vellaini Lake situates on one side and the well-famous Kovalam Beach situates on the other side near to my residence. I had my school education from Government LP School Pungulam, Boys High School Venganur and St. Saviour's High School Payad. I had my pre-degree and BSc degree from Mahatma Gandhi College, Thiruvananthapuram. My law graduation and post-graduation were from Government Law College, Thiruvananthapuram. In this auspicious occasion, I would like to thank all my teachers who had imparted elementary as well as legal education to me and leading me in the right path, out of which Professor Charlotte was very magnanimous to me. I still remember her blessing me in the LLB classroom that I have a very good future in the legal profession. Subsequently, I had the rare opportunity to work as lecturer in law in Government Law College, Calicut during the academic year 2003-2004 while Professor Charlotte was its principal. I was the first law graduate in my family. My entry into the profession was not pre-planned but purely accidental. One fine morning while I was waiting for my BSc results, as a wake-up call from Lord Almighty, I happened to listen an announcement in All India Radio that the Kerala University was going to start a new 5-year LLB course. Pre-degree was basic qualification and those having 45% marks in optional subjects can apply. Since I had more than 70% for optional subjects, I had presented my idea before my mother and she readily agreed. Accordingly, I have joined the first batch of 5-year LLB course in Government Law College, Thiruvananthapuram and passed out in 1989. If I had not listened to the above radio announcement, my future would have been different. I have enrolled as an advocate in 1989. I was the first junior of Shri P. Rahim, an advocate and practicing at the District Court, Thiruvananthapuram. Subsequently, he became the government pleader at the Kerala Administrative Tribunal as well as at the High Court. He was very loving and affectionate to me. He had given enough opportunities to me to conduct cases in different courts in Thiruvananthapuram. After return from Government Law College, I have continued my practice along with the Advocate G. Muralitharan, my cousin, who is now no more, till I got selection as Municipal Magistrate in 1996. After completing the statutory training, my first posting was at Ernakulam as Judicial First Class Magistrate 1. I am very much delighted to see that several lawyers who had appeared before me had later became judges of this court and now I could work along with some of them. Though my mother, Srimati Kamalakshi, was illiterate, she was the strength and power of my father, Chellappan Nadar, and the entire family. Both tirelessly worked hard to bring up all the 9 children and provided good education to them, which they did not get. If they were alive, they would have been the happiest persons to see their youngest son sitting in this coveted seat. It is only because of their good deeds, blessings, and prayers I could reach up to this level. My wife, Srimati Shirley SP, is working as teacher in PKSHSS, Kanjiragulam. Since it is an aided single manageable school, during most of the days, she single-handedly had to manage the affairs of the family while I was working at various places across the state. Even in my absence, she had successfully managed the affairs of the family, brought up my two sons, Abhijit PS and Abhinav PS, in a very good manner. Abhijit PS is now practicing as a junior lawyer at Thiruvananthapuram, while Abhinav PS is doing final year LLB in Mar Gregorius College of Law, Thiruvananthapuram. All of them had given me full support, even sacrificing their personal life to a considerable extent, so that I could discharge my official duty freely. I am very happy that they are present here to witness this most important day in my life. Some of my relatives and friends are present here to grace this occasion. All my relatives, including brothers, sisters, and in-laws, are very much happy that I could reach this coveted position. My friends, relatives, and the batchmates of 1996 batch and are also very happy in my elevation as a judge of this court. I would like to express my gratitude to all of them. During the last more than 26 years of my service in district judiciary, I had worked in different stations, namely Thiruvananthapuram, Kollam, Kottarakara, Alappuzha, Ernakulam, Idukki, Kannur, and Kozhikode. In all the centers in which I worked, I have received full cooperation from the bar, court staff, and advocate clerks. During my tenure as principal district and session judge Thalassery and Kozhikode, I received wholehearted support from all the judicial officers, advocates, court staff, advocate clerks, so that I could discharge my duties successfully. I express my thanks to all of them. I still remember my days as a Secretary District Legal Service Authority Thiruvananthapuram under the chairmanship of Shri Kumar, who later became a judge of this court. Because of the active involvement, support, and cooperation of the chairman, panel lawyers, paralegal volunteers, and staff of DLSA and Taluk Legal Services Committee, we were able to do a lot of legal service activities and bag the first national award for the best DLSA in South India. I would like to express my sincere thanks to all of them. All along my service, I have received support, guidance, and advice from several distinguished personalities. Honorable Mr. Justice P.G. Adit Kumar, Honorable Mr. Justice Haripan, Honorable Mr. Justice T.V. Anil Kumar, and Honorable Mr. Justice C. Jayachandran have always shown brotherly affection towards me. While I was working as Principal District and Session Judge Thalassery and Kozhikode, the portfolio judges Honorable Mr. Justice Jayashankar Nambiar, Honorable Mrs. Justice Anu Shivaraman, and Honorable Mr. Justice Raja Vijayaraghavan were very kind to me. They had given me full freedom to discharge the duty of Principal District and Session Judge Thalassery and Kozhikode. During my tenure in District Judiciary, I had received immense support, love, and affection from Honorable Mr. Justice J.B. Kochi, Honorable Mr. Justice Krishnan Nair, and Honorable Mr. Justice Kamal Pasha. Since June 2023, I was also holding the full additional charge of District and Session Judge Kavaratti. I express my gratitude to the officers and staff of the District Court Kavaratti. While working as a member secretary, Lakshadweep State Legal Service Authority, the then Executive Chairman, Honorable Mr. Justice Alexander Thomas, and thereafter Honorable Mr. Justice Mohammed Mushtaq were very kind towards me. I am proud to be a member of Courtyard Family, a housing project exclusively meant for the judges, thanks to the Kerala Judicial Officers Cooperative Society. The members in the Courtyard Family, including Honorable Mr. Justice P.G. Ajit Kumar and Honorable Mrs. Justice Asha and other officers, are living there happily like siblings, helping and supporting each other. All of them are happy that on this day, two members of their family became judges of this court, and expecting more judges from that family soon. I express my gratitude to all the members of Courtyard Family for the support given. I remember with gratitude the training received from Sri Achyutan Unni, Director of Training, High Court of Kerala, who was a mentor of our batch. The support given by Shri K. Nadarajan, retired district judge as Director of Training, and co-training given by Shri Ramaraja Prema Prasad are worth mentioning. I took charge as Judicial First Class Magistrate Ernakulam from Shri C.R. Chandranath on 3/3/1997, and his love and affection towards me continued till he breathed his last while working as Sub-Judge Thrissur. If I had acquired any knowledge in law, it is only because of the erudite bar. I know my limitations. At this juncture, I can assure you that I will do my duties as a judge of this court with utmost good faith to the best of my abilities. It is your duty to guide me and lead me along the right path. I most humbly request the members of this prestigious bar to take that onerous responsibility. I most humbly request the cooperation of one and all in my humble attempt to become a better judge. Thanking you all for your prayers, blessings, and your gracious presence on this auspicious occasion. Jai Hind.
With the permission of the Honorable Chief Justice, the ceremony is over. The court proceedings will be commenced at 11:30 a.m.